This is the face of hate.
The United States is the only country in the world that discriminates against its own people.
It is an unhappy truth that racism is a way of life for the vast majority of white Americans. Why do white people treat colored people so mean?
In this society, on this earth, in this day,
you've got to keep the white and the black separate.
By any means necessary.
Impossible, you say? Hey, we'd like a court on racism.
We're going to walk on this racist power structure.
Racism is a matter of power.
And we're going to say to the whole damn government, stick them up, motherfucker. This is a hold-up. We come for what's ours.
Those races will be destroyed in such a movement. I, for one, under God, will die before I'll yield 1 inch.
We've allowed a race of Negro people to go absolutely mad in this country.
I believe those remarks are vicious, racist, and anti-Semitic.
Many black political leaders are now caught on the horns of a dilemma.
African Americans who used to fight for civil rights fight for their own survival. Violence by blacks against blacks is at epidemic proportions and rising.
Will blacks kill each other annually than were killed in the entire history?
I forgot, what was we talking about in the beginning of this show?
Chicken. Racism.
We're talking about black on black, black on white, white on white, white on black. We are talking about human beings acting like they don't have any sense at all.
I know what I'm talking about.
And who gives us, me, a white guy,
all white men are devils,
the right to tell someone else what they should or should not be doing? That is such nonsense. It takes all of us to make this community work.
We have a very enlightened white guy here.
There was a time when we used to drool in the mouth over white people.
How many people have ever gotten mad at somebody, just wanted to grab them and shake them? That community wanted to shake somebody awake, and I was the person they shook. So what?
There's always a claim of ultimately contributing something noble to the world if one is to mobilize hatred on a grand scale.
I don't recall ever condoning violence.
Coming up next, the murder of a civil rights leader.
I have some very sad news for all of you.
The Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. was shot to death by an assassin late today.
And I think sad news for all of our fellow citizens and people who love peace all over the world.
We don't hate anybody.
To some extent, Dr. King has been a buffer the last few years between the black community and the white community. The white people do not know it, but the white people's best friend is dead. All white men are devils.
And Kennedy was the same way.
Shot to death.
And the other thing is, King could talk to white people and black people at the same time, and so could Kennedy, and nobody even tries to do that anymore because it's so hard. I mean, who tries to talk to blacks and whites at the same time now?
Chickens?
And is able to make sense to both groups. But they could do it.
Better come right away, we've got trouble in the chicken house.
Malcolm X isolated himself even further when he outraged Matt by referring to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy with the flip comment, "It was a case of the chickens coming home to roost."
Chickens?
The chicken by nature is a rather aggressive animal.
And sooner or later, those chickens come home to roost.
Like chicken, like master, I always say. So which kind of chicken was best? The answer, none. All chicken was created equal.
I like chicken.
It's cheaper than most meat, with only a third the saturated fat of lean beef.
It's the stuff.
Well, it's healthy, easier to eat. You can fix it about 10 different ways, easier to digest.
They're soft, meaty, and nourishing.
Chicken?
Tired of the same old chicken?
Here's a word of warning for the cook.
Well, I'm David Wilson, and I'm in the chicken business.
You can be very, very rich.
At what price?
Money, money, money.
Stick them up, motherfucker. This is a hold-up.
Excuse me?
Stick them up.
Was that $18 million?
Money, money. Who's got the money?
I don't have much money.
No money down, no interest. You don't need money.
Money, money, money.
Just make a $5 purchase, get a $5 savings.
That's almost a $10 value.
Absolutely. In fact, you can almost take that to the bank.
That's an unusually high number.
For 90% of students, 62 schools, 14,000 people without homes. The aftershock, some 3,000 so far, $7.5 billion, up to $30 billion. Some 15,000 houses and apartments, and the numbers keep rising.
$10 million?
$500 million.
1.3, maybe 1.6 billion.
Remember, the new large size saves you money.
Think about what you'll save.
How can you afford not to?
Is there anything that costs less?
Gas costs so much less.
I ain't gonna pay no $1.53 at the pumps.
I don't have much money.
Money just represents freedom.
This is a land of the free.
No money down.
Free at last! Free at last! They're passing the basket through the crowd.
Excuse me?
I think everybody standing here should put $1 in that basket.
You don't need money.
Sure, these are freedom dollars, brother.
The Negro still is not free.
It's your fault.
I have a dream.
I've lived my dreams.
I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream.
How has that dream expressed itself in the 90s? You're a millionaire.
Dream a little dream with me.
I haven't got time for dreams.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired of being exploited. I'm tired of being used by all.
Harvey, Oswald.
Slap a suit on us. We don't care.
You're dreaming. You're dreaming.